Tiffany Chan, I understand WBZ's Tiffany Chan is ready. She's been around downtown crossing most of the night where there has been significant looting, some of which we have seen. Tiffany, what are you seeing there now?
Ken, the crowds have dramatically reduced because police deployed tear gas down downtown crossing. They've moved us down here. You can see right behind me, there are a couple of people hanging around having an exchange of words with police officers, but overall it is not violent here on downtown crossing. That is because police officers have done a pretty good job moving large crowds of protesters away from downtown crossing. But just beyond where we are, about 2 blocks away, there was some looting at some of the stores. A shoe store, the glass was smashed in. People were able to go in, grab some shoes. A couple blocks away, a Men's Warehouse, we saw dozens of people in there rummaging through the clothes, grabbing shirts and blazers and whatnot. But here, just about 2 blocks away from downtown crossing, it is pretty peaceful. That's because Boston police officers were able to remove those large rowdy crowds away from that area. But earlier tonight, we did see a lot of violence. People throwing water bottles at police officers. I saw one police officer on a bicycle get pelted with a firecracker. He was limping. He had to be carried off by 2 of his police officers in a daze. He wasn't able to see. People were setting off firecrackers just feet away from us. So you can imagine the chaos that caused. And right now we're seeing about a half a dozen people engaging in some words with officers. But what they're really trying to do is move people away from downtown crossing. So right now, things are pretty calm. It seems like people are really filtering out, going home, getting in their cars. Ken?
Tiffany, let me ask you this. You were around demonstrators all day long. You were talking to them as they went from place to place and then eventually made it over to the State House. Did you have any sense at that time, that we were heading toward this?
Ken, at around 7 o'clock, I marched from Roxbury, walked from Roxbury all the way to the State House. People were calm. You had a sense of unity amongst the people. I asked one lady, how do you feel? Are you nervous? She said, no, I feel great. People were in high spirits. Of course, they had a message to send, but overall, there was a sense of unity on the way to the State House. But it seems like once it got dark, people had already gotten to the State House. People started filtering away from there, and that's where we're seeing kind of pockets of hostility, especially towards downtown crossing. Where again, I saw water bottles being thrown, firecrackers being thrown, people rummaging through Men's Warehouse. We did see some looting, but that didn't happen until after it got dark. And the people who were marching earlier today, they really didn't see this type of behavior coming because it was so calm during the march.
WBZ's Tiffany Chan at downtown crossing right now.